Hey everyone, we are thrilled to launch CounselNavi's industry expert profile, connecting students with inspiring professionals. To start, we have Mr. Anil Raj, a global entrepreneur based in Japan, founder of Raj Group and Nirvanam, with experience at City and multiple awards, including Washroom International Award. For 20 plus years, he has been bridging India and Japan. Today, he'll share insights on technology, education, and future of careers. Let's get started.
Basically, what I see is, I mean, every 10 years is faster than the previous 10 years, right? So what I see is last 10 years saw a big, unprecedented, what they call digital transformation in several ways, like the digital payment system or cloud computing, social media. Plenty of social media influence has been into the market in every field. Social media is playing a big role now. So, and the last decade was smartphones became smarter and smarter every year, right? So I think that actually changed a lot of things in the past 10 years. So technology moved from support to strategic core. So in the past, technology used to be a support system for all businesses. Now it is a core, strategic core of any business, right? So, and you could see a lot of rise of automation, rise of analytics, the rise of AI, which is changing the decision making, and till in the last 10 years, right? Of course, AI is still, there's a lot more to come, but yeah, these things have been a big change in the last 10 years. And remote work has gained a lot of importance, especially COVID actually became the catalyst for remote work and all those stuff. And e-commerce is now a big, what they call, change in the last 10 years. E-commerce has matured a lot, right? E-commerce has gone, quick commerce has come in. There's lot of changes in the last 10 years. And the biggest change was also the cultural and the way you look at work or career. The way you look at career has changed drastically, because now there's a lot of work from home, there's a lot of digital mindset that you have to bring to the career and all those stuff. So now data also has become a big important aspect of all businesses now. It's a foundation for every decision that you make and innovation that you make here, right? So 10 years ago, data was just a byproduct, right? Today, data is the backbone of every decision that is being made in any industry.
Thanks, Anil.
I think next 5 years AI will take a lot of importance, become more important, and you can see a lot of automation in terms of mobility. There will be a lot of automation. There will be a lot of automated taxis, automated. It's already started, but I think you will see it more and more as you go towards 2030. AI will be deeply integrated into workday. Nowadays, I think everybody uses AI as chat GPT, and just to get some the text and just to get some thing written and all the stuff. But I think it will be more prominent, where you will make your everyday workflows through AI, right? So all the workflows will be done through AI. Whatever your mail checking or whatever, you can do a lot of things with AI, right? So that those kind of things will happen. And we will also be focusing on how trust, because now you don't know what to trust and what not to trust in social media. There's a lot of people who come and say, "Oh, did this happen in Japan?" But those are all AI based videos that is coming up, and at least now you can figure out what is AI and what is not AI. But going forward, there will be it'll be tough to actually figure out an AI generated video and a normal generated video. So it'll come so close, right? And the human AI synergy will see a big shift in how humans we start using AI, right? So the human AI synergy also needs to be looked at very closely with how the collaboration works and all the stuff. So AI will be more deeply integrated into each and everyone's lives here. But having said that, cybersecurity is going to be a big vital thing because of the speed at which the what do you call lot of hacks or whatever, what lot of you can say security violations that will happen, and even security violations can happen through an AI, right? So that I think has to be looked at. So cybersecurity as a career will definitely gain importance. Then quantum computing, edge AI will reshape all the industries, right? And AI will be hyper personalized. So each person, even in education sector, like what you've done, there's a lot of personalization that has to be done, just like what CounselNavi is doing. So I think that's a good thing in a way that every person can be because in the past we used to have 30 40 people, 30 40 students, and everybody is taught the same way, right? But this could change.
Okay, so I think
Education, let's say when we all were studying, it was like going through the same thing, studying the same thing, and that we are taught the same thing, right? People, there will be 40 50 students, people are taught the same thing. People who pick up well, they score well, and people who are not very capable of picking up, they go for tuitions and try to pick up separately and all the stuff. But now here, I think AI will enable a personalized learning system, right? So that will it will identify the strength of the student. It will identify the learning pace, learning style. How does he learn? Some people learn very well while reading. Some people, AI can even generate a video and show it to you in case what they call in case he is not able to understand the concept, right? So those kind of things will evolve, and AR VR is definitely going to be very big thing in experiential learning, like virtual labs, history tours. You can even have a history tour if you don't understand exactly by reading, right? So that was going to happen. So skill-based education like critical thinking and creativity, communication, and that will be more important than rote learning. Like what when we used to learn, it was all rote learning based, but now it's going to be different. So critical thinking, creativity, and communication is going to be a big thing, right? So with all the technologies in hand, right? And teachers will probably be more like mentors and facilitators than teaching, because there's a limit to what you can teach, right? So with all the technology in the hands of the students, there's a limit to what you can teach, because whatever a teacher can teach is already available on the internet, already available on your digital platforms and all the stuff. So they are just mentors, facilitators, in the facilitators in that sense. So tomorrow's classrooms may not have walls, but they will have powerful networks connecting curious minds.
okay. Thank
CounselNavi is already doing a good job in terms of actually guidance, because guidance is important, because with so much tools in their hand, uh, children do not know. That's when I said career CounselNavi can become mentor or anything like that, saying that okay, this is good for you, and especially because CounselNavi uses a lot of AI-driven structured career guidance systems. So it will try to analyze. what you call how what are the strengths of the child, and try to, because there's no point in actually teaching the same thing to everybody, right? So that personalized system has to be there, especially with the tools that is available, right? So I think CounselNavi is doing a good job. It is mapping student potential with emerging job trends. So not everybody is suitable. Not every job is suitable for every child. So CounselNavi does that job mapping or future skills mapping, right? And bridging education and employment is a very good strategy of CounselNavi, right? So that is pretty good, and it empowers students to make informed and confident career decisions. Right. So I think I've gone through all your material and I've seen very good. I think this will give a good result uh,
Yes.
to children who need a lot of support. Right. So I think it's a great platform that you are building. The way that we have gone through will no longer be relevant. Like when we have gone through, we have studied, like I told you earlier, we have gone through rote learning, and we have gone through everything that the textbook says and all the stuff. But I think going forward, it will be very important to make sure for students especially, because they have to be curious, they have to be adaptable, and they have to be open to lifelong learning. That lifelong learning is definitely here. In like, if you look at 50 years back, it was the same thing that you will be doing for the whole career, but that is not going to be the case in the next uh, 10 years or 20 years, right? Because you will probably study something, you will have to unlearn something, you will have to relearn something, and then you will have to get into something else that you have not learned before. So these things are here to stay, right? So you have to be curious, you have to be adaptable to new things. You cannot say I learned this, so I will only do this job, because that cannot happen now. Right. Earlier, a mechanical engineer would probably spend his whole career in doing mechanical engineering, right? Or a computer engineer is doing only computer engineering, right? But you will have to learn new skills, new things, learn, unlearn, relearn everything, right? And basically how to think, how to solve problems, not just memorize things and all that stuff, right? So you should probably blend, for students. You should blend technical skills with emotional intelligence and creativity. Okay, so it is a lifelong learning system that you will have to be prepared for. And for parents, I would say encourage your children to explore more, to become more curious, and uh, let them not, I mean, do not create a sense of fear of change, because change is going to be more frequent than what it used to be in the last 40-50 years, right? The change is the rate of change is definitely going to increase in the future, right? So that is definitely, you will have to support children in that, and also try and find what you call their interests and their strengths, and do not fear about change. Change is there to what you call here to stay.
Thank you, Anil. I think that's a very, very important advice you have given. And I think that was my last question. So thank you for that.
Thanks, Ashish.